effective. He just has like a lot of like 5 good moves. He just kind of relies on. Speaking of which, already two of his great moves coming out. Moraltheist running a combo on this man.
Yeah, Link, as you mentioned, he has like a couple of good moves that he just spams all the time, right? Outside of his projectile game, which is really strong, especially like the bomb play and how you can just get to explode whenever you want.
So yeah, Moraltheist right now is really just putting the pressure on S1ink and just playing a very up-close game, which is not something you would really see from like a lot of the other Links in Tri-State. A lot of them really love to, use those platforms to set up bombs, arrows, boomerangs, start poke-wrapping all the projectiles that character has.
Ooh. Yeah, that up smash has shield coming out again. One of those moves that you see Link's using very often. It's a really strong option for them out of shield. But they got up B out of shield. They got up smash out of shield.
Yeah.
You don't want to be attacking their shield.
Yeah, especially if it's not crossed up for it. At least like -6 or safer.
Ooh, I like that bomb.
Stuff.
He dropped the bomb right in S1ink's face. Like that first stock off stage.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of good job, a really great job of just keeping bombs at like slightly in front of him, so that way, like when S1ink tries to aggress, he ends up getting hit by the bomb, but more or less he's right outside the blaster and ready to like keep on the pressure. Yeah. Ooh, burns the limit.
That was good patience from Moraltheist to hold that shield.
Yeah, S1ink kept trying to land aggressively, and Moraltheist was always on top of it, but good stuff recognizing that. It's like, alright, it didn't work those first 2 times, I might as well just reset the ledge, but as you were saying earlier, touching that shield, ill-advised.
You don't want to do that unless you're spacing out your moves perfectly to bait that stuff out. Especially when you start feeling that habit from the Link, like how often they go for these out of shield, options.
Yeah.
That's when we really need to start baiting out your aerial, spacing them so that they whip their option out of shield.
Yeah, this is actually like a pretty historic, like even matchup because like both in the prior game and in this game, it's just it's been about just like keeping the Cloud at bay with these projectiles. Smartly way on ledge, knowing that like after 4 bounces that the hitbox does go away. I really want to see like how S1ink kind of gets around this, but it's a little too antsy at ledge.
Nice ledge option there. Nice option to cover that ledge option from Moraltheist. He did that up smash facing away from the ledge. Seemed like he was going to cover a lot of options there.
Yeah, he had I don't know about if get up attack was like was covered simply because like the sheer range on it. But he definitely had neutral get up and roll get up covered, as well as like a risky drop down from drop down attack from ledge. But yeah, that's the thing is like that up smash doesn't cover weight at ledge, and S1ink just got too antsy and like he started to wait. He saw him throw out a move. He's like, oh, it's gonna hit me, and he didn't really react to what the move was. Just the hitbox was coming out. But yeah, very good set to Moraltheist. He really just kept the pressure up on S1ink, and it just S1ink was playing on the back foot the entire game.
Yeah, he couldn't really find a good way of getting in and dealing a lot of damage. Really having trouble with the out of shield options from Moraltheist and not getting punished for like hitting the shield.
So yeah, guess they're deciding on stage right now. Oh, going Ken, interesting combination of characters.
See, that is interesting, and that's another character that is you don't want to hit their shield. You're gonna eat a lot of damage or just straight up die if you hit their shield and you don't space that shit properly.
But yeah, just considering that like Ken kind of just start like breakdancing on your shield. It'll be a lot easier for kind of for S1ink to aggress Moraltheist's shield. Oh, he gets hit by the same thing he did last game. Oh, okay.
That's nasty.
Yeah, I guess he burned his double jump or didn't quite realize he didn't have one.
Now, what do you think the logic is on this switch? Like, I know we just see him down at full stock basically, but Why would you want to go Ken over or Cloud in a matchup like this against a
Um,
projectile Swordy?
I guess he like what was happening is that he was like touching. He wanted to go in on Atheist's shield, but like a lot of times he was getting pressured by it.
Oh,
Ooh, another SD. But he was getting like out of shield options or like out spaced. So I guess he just kind of wants a character who's a little bit safer on shield and plays a lot closer to the chest, so that way he can keep the pressure on and play to Moral Atheist's pace rather than trying to establish his own pace, which he was having very much like a lot of difficulty with Cloud. All right, finally gets it down to level B. Great stuff. Yeah, the small blast zones on this stage really coming in clutch there, but you're down a full entire stock, so unless you can kind of like pull a deal out, just and cheese someone out, yeah, quite the tough time.
yeah. We really didn't get to see too much of. Oh no!
Another air dodge in. He kept just getting antsy, and he's like landing into Moral Atheist, and that's really what hurt him. It's like we barely saw any times where he just kind of like landed to reset neutral. Yeah, right there. He gets punished for jumping in, and then he air dodges in again.
And Moral Atheist read that a week ago, holding that F smash.
Great song, by the way. About a week ago.